Hi there, Jentri back, your beauty creator and esthetician for over 20 years. And today we're going to be talking about how to create more youthful looking eyes in a matter of minutes. It is so much easier than you think. And stick around to the end because I'm going to give you, as always, a JQ pro tip. So the first tip that I want to give with you today is to look for ingredients, not necessarily the most trendy product out there, but we want to look for those ingredients that are going to help gently exfoliate and increase that cell rate turnover around the delicate eye area, because we do have that nice thin tissue. Okay, so the very first ingredient that is tried and true, we've had a little bit of controversy over this ingredient in the past, but that is a retinol. And a retinol is just an over-the-counter version of a prescription tretinoin, which is often referred to as a retin A. So these ingredients can be great to use around the eye area. As I mentioned, they help with the cell rate turnover, so you're going to get those new skin cells up to the surface, which is what we want as we age. We also want to work on kind of filling in those lines and wrinkles. So during the day, you can look for a product that has a high quality hyaluronic acid like this, even if it says it's for the face. If it is a pure, or not just pure, but if it's a really good quality hyaluronic acid, you can use it underneath the eye area as well. You may also want to look for ingredients like caffeine if you're wanting to increase the blood flow. That can also help with the puffiness, the dark circles, in addition to other products that have humectants in them. Humectants are ingredients that bring moisture up to the surface of the skin or of the cells and help you retain the moisture, much like the hyaluronic acid, which is my favorite humectant. Another one of my favorite humectants is aloe. Another great humectant that's tried and true is glycerin or even manuka honey. So you really want to look for those ingredients at the top of the list when you're focusing on hydrating your skin. So remember, during the day we want to hydrate and protect, and during the night that's when we want to work on renewing the skin. That's when we want those more active ingredients like retinol in our eye cream. Another ingredient I love is niacinamide. The list goes on, but those will definitely get you started in the right direction, my friend. Another really great way to make your eyes look more youthful is to decrease the puffiness in your eyes. A lot of the times when we sleep flat, or we have allergies or don't get enough sleep, we actually can have some fluid buildup. So a great way, or a few fun ways I should say, to decrease the puffiness is actually hang upside down. So you can hang off, I know it sounds crazy, like a bat. You can hang upside down off your bed. You can do some yoga moves where you're hanging upside down for just a couple of minutes, and this will really help increase the blood flow. Because of gravity, we lack that, so we really need, it's important to get that blood circulation to the face. Another way you can get this result is by using a pillow to elevate your head whenever you're sleeping, so that you have a chance to let that fluid buildup drain away from your face. And my favorite way to actually increase the blood flow is actually to do a massage. Now you can use your fingers, and that's completely free, and I love to use my hands. I was Aveda trained, but sometimes it's more fun to use a tool, and you can also use this hyaluronic acid for a little slippage while you're actually massaging away from the face. Now, I have some great videos just on these particular things like facial massage, or what I'm about to show you with the makeup, on my YouTube channel and my blog at jentriquinn.com, and most recently, I did a segment on Studio 512 where I showed you all of these demos that we're talking about today. So definitely check that out, jentriquinn.com. When you're done with this video, of course. So after you're done depuffing your eyes, you're going to want to probably apply just a little bit of makeup to the eye area. Even if we're wearing a mask, the eyes are always the focal point. Anytime we're getting ready, we usually spend the most time on the eyes, but this is such a simple makeup makeup trick, if that's even what you want to call it. A lot of people just don't know about it, and that is how to apply your concealer. Now I want you to pick out a really creamy full coverage concealer. That is important when you're trying to negate the dark circles. Also, the color is very important. You don't always want to match the exact color of your face. Sometimes you're trying to negate dark circles, so you want to use a color that when you put it over the top of the darkness, it just makes the dark disappear. In my case, I'm going to use something with a yellow undertone. It's very creamy, it's full coverage, and you're going to want to focus on this little part right here in a triangular shape. And then I like to use a sponge, which I normally don't like to use a sponge because it really eats away a lot of your makeup. Especially if you have nice makeup, but in this case it really does give you a chance to bounce, lift, and blend away from your eye, where you're focusing on more of the makeup here and less on the outer eye or outer area of the eye, and it's going to give you a more natural, youthful appearance. So, as I mentioned at the very beginning, I'm going to give you a pro tip, and that is, did you know that wrinkles are actually scars, aka impression lines? A lot of people get confused about scars, especially if they have a post-inflammatory condition. They think that hyperpigmentation that's hanging around for a few months is a scar, and it's not. But these impression lines that we create over again and over again whenever we smile and move our face, which I hope that you are doing often, does create these scars. Now, one way that we can lessen the appearance of those scars is simply by massaging the face. And I have a great video on massaging the face in my blog and on my IG feed. And you can actually massage the wrinkles out of your face by changing the way the skin will lie over the muscle. But what I like to do for a quick fix is use my hyaluronic acid serum, because it works like fillers do. It helps plump up the skin, so it's going to help decrease the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles as sort of a Botox alternative. While it's not as maybe as dramatic, it definitely is something you can easily do every single day that does make a big difference. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, please drop them in the comment section below, and I will get back with you. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, and that way I know to keep creating material that serves you best, that you want. And remember, the more you know, the more you glow. Ciao for now.